though y'all walk out of y'all's house and see the same thing every day, what's happening inside the house can change that perspective.
That's true, man.
So that was one thing, man. I remember growing up in Houston and moving to Humble when I was younger. So I lived in like the Aldine area. So it was very mixed. You know what I'm saying? I felt like an equal amount of white kids as it was Hispanic kids as it was black kids.
It's very balanced.
It was balanced then. You know what I'm saying? It's shifted more Hispanic now, but then I moved to Humble, man, and it was like, all right, there's 2 black people in my class. You know what I'm saying? It was like where I'm like one of 10 total.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like in elementary
Hispanic
school, yeah, it was a culture shock almost, man, and it took a lot to adjust to that. You know what I'm saying? It took a lot to you had to learn. You know what I'm saying? The certain things you could say around certain people, certain things you couldn't say around people, and you know, you got to see like example. There was a movie called Higher Learning that came out in the early 90s. Very good movie. If you ain't never seen Higher Learning, stars young Omar Epps, Tyra Banks in it. R.P. John Singleton, he passed away several years ago. But this is a movie that's good for everybody because it's about diversity and it's about these people who are going to the same colleges but having totally different experiences. But they had skinheads in that movie. So that was my first time seeing the portrayal of that type of I don't want to say that type of person, that type of, I don't want to say racist, or I don't want to use words like that. That was my first time seeing that type of person depicted in film.
Okay.
I had never seen a skinhead in real life. I wouldn't have known what it was had I not watched that movie. And then moving to Humble and starting to hear the term like redneck and then starting to physically see people who identified as skinheads. As a kid, that was scary as shit. You know what I'm saying? But then it was just having to adjust to be like, damn, like, okay, I got to carry myself a certain way. You know what I'm saying? People might not like me for whatever reason, but, you know, I can't let that mess up what I got going on. But I also can't feed into the narrative that makes them hate or dislike